This is Craig Colclough and Chris Diamantides here at FGO, and what you're about to behold is an amazing transformation. Craig, you're playing which two roles again in La Bohème?
I'm playing Benoit and Alcindoro.
Chris, what is that stuff on his skin?
This is called, well, I call it Prozaid, but it's also, a lot of people call it Prozaid, because it's supposed to be prosthetic adhesive instead of, like, I'm a pro using it.
Okay.
But all like the industry people are always like, it's Prozaid for prosthetic adhesive. It's a contact adhesive, and so I put it on right now, and then
Oh, he explained to me the difference between glue and contact adhesive the other day. Let me see if I remember. It's that a contact adhesive works better when it's dry.
Okay.
So he actually applies it and then waits for it to dry and turn clear.
Okay.
Did I get that correct?
Yep, when it's clear, it's good.
Nice. Now the sound of pumping air, that's your compressor for your airbrush, right, Chris?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, because it's not our stomachs. Chris is the only makeup artist that I know that uses airbrush and actually has been really ahead of the game with all these techniques. Most of the time you just kind of do all the looks and you don't do prosthetics and you don't really get this involved, which is why I think it's awesome to be here and just for you to see this process and to see the craftsmanship behind what gets put on stage. It's really exciting.
I'm putting on the bald cap, and there's this little divot here, and I'm going to put that on his face, and Craig is going to call you all kinds of names today.
Yeah, you call me Kevin, you call me Craig or Greg or...
It's Craig.
So,
yeah.
The bald cap is on, and now I'm going to burnish it into the glue here.
It's my favorite part.
So now I'm using acetone to melt through the plastic bald cap.
Oh. Oh my God, that is so cool. So I noticed the wig cap is off now and it's his natural hair. So was the wig just...
I put the wig cap on to kind of keep his hair while I'm out of the way while I'm putting the glue on. We end up having a lot of young people that we're trying to age, and when you just do like, it's time consuming and unnecessary to go into all the detail like highlight and shadow on like all the different little wrinkles. So we usually try to like simplify it and just break down the face into like a skull, sort of like get rid of it, create some sag around the jawline and to just deepen some of the contours and things like that.
And my favorite thing about his addition of the latex is it's already pretty seamless between the bald cap once you melt it away with the acetone. But this, once you have the transition, there's really no seam between my skin and the...
Oh, I see what you mean.
And the cap.
Oh, wow.
What's different about a wig in this is that this doesn't breathe. He seals it completely to my skin all the way around, so the water does not evaporate. And if you want to get really detailed,
I do. Tell me.
If the seal is not broken throughout the night, when you finally do break the seal, the sweat has been pooling at the bottom of the cap, so you end up with this little bucket of water that then runs down your neck, and it's
So Chris, I was gone maybe 15 minutes. I'm dressed, and Craig has some amazing artwork already accomplished. It looks like real skin, and contouring is going on. Oh my God, those are H spots.
Oh yeah. I'm always experimenting and trying to improve upon. Every time I do something just a little bit different than I've done before.
Okay.
And but I also match people's skin color as best as possible. But because of all the hot lights on the stage, it's better to have the bald cap be a little bit warmer than Craig's own skin color, because the lights kind of wash it out a little bit.
This is a really cool thing.
What's going on?
I've never seen another makeup artist do. Chris does. I call it his pointillism. Because every other makeup artist I've ever worked with it usually does a sponge or does a full cover with a brush. But what he actually does is he, as you can see, will tap makeup in a pointless manner, and he'll leave just individual points of the makeup all over the face in a complex pattern to create a more three-dimensional texture of the skin.
The texture is pretty incredible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hotness.
The lady killer hair right here.
Right.
Four crew members, 8 crew members.
I'm just gonna zoom in because like you can barely see the lace, and the color is just amazing, and see why he did the texture in the bald spot, and it looks so real. It looks so real. You're fully loaded.
Stubble and mustache and chops. Check out these chops. These are
Yeah, those are
luxurious.
quite fantastic.
He's luxuriating in his chops.